Russian forces need to leave Georgia at once. The world needs to help Georgia maintain its sovereignty, its territorial integrity, and its independence.
Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice arrived in Georgia Friday to press President Mikhail Saakashvili to sign a fragile ceasefire deal. The plan calls for the immediate withdrawal of Russian combat troops from Georgia, but it allows Russian peacekeepers who were in South Ossetia when the violence erupted to remain and take a greater role there.
We will rebuild. We want them out. I want the world to know, never ever will Georgia reconcile with occupation of even 1 square kilometer of its sovereign territory.
Western leaders have engaged in intense diplomacy to persuade Russia to pull troops out of Georgia, and President Bush has expressed support for the staunch American ally.
The United States and our allies stand with the people of Georgia and their democratically elected government.
As the West pressed for peace, Russian President Dmitry Medvedev said the separatist Georgian regions at the center of the conflict appear destined for independence. Also Friday, a top Russian general warned that Poland could face attack over its missile defense deal with the U.S. Washington warned Moscow that it's in danger of hurting already strained relations.
With its actions in recent days, Russia has damaged its credibility and its relations with the nations of the free world. Bullying and intimidation are not acceptable ways to conduct foreign policy in the 21st century.
Meantime, Russian troops allowed some humanitarian supplies into the strategic city of Gori, but they continued their blockade, raising doubts about Russian intentions in the war-battered country. It's now believed nearly 120,000 people have been displaced in the fighting in Georgia. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.